Okay, so welcome back to political science class, session number 2 of the day. Okay, so in the morning session, we started the discussion on the Constitution and we completed the discussion on the topic preamble. Okay, Indian Constitution's preamble. So, Amal Roshan, what are the values that enshrined in the Indian Constitution's preamble? What are basic value we discussed in the morning that enshrined or depicted in the Indian Constitution's preamble? What are those values? Tell me.
Freedom,
Hmm.
justice,
What?
liberty,
Liberty, freedom, or then
fraternity,
fraternity,
equality.
equality. What kind of country is India? What we are following in India? What type of administration? What type of society? Okay, tell me. It is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, right? Sovereign, socialist, democratic republic. Okay. What are the words? The sovereign, socialist. Third one, secular, secularism. Secular, democratic republic. Right. Okay. And morning we discussed about a society. The morning is the first session of the day. We discussed about a society that is a mix of different types of people. Okay, people with a different taste, different attitude, different mentality. Clear? Okay. So it is important. What is important? A constitution is important. Rules or regulations. Okay. A set of rules and regulations. It is necessary to maintain the society or that community. Right. Or else people will start doing things as per their own vision will. Right. Clear. It will create troubles for the existence of that particular society. Okay. So we are here. Morning session we discussed all those things here. So here it is. First of all, Constitution allows coordination and assurance. All right. Clear or not? Coordination is necessary. Okay. Here, one may say that perhaps members of this group can live together if they can agree on some basic rules. Okay. So it is difficult to maintain a group of people, they are thinking differently. Clear? But one thing is there. What is that? Only one may say that perhaps members of this group can live together if they can agree on some basic rules, right? Clear? Whatever may be your test, that is not a question. Clear or not? But if you want to agree upon some basic rules, okay, basic rules, that is compulsory. Nobody can cross that limit. Okay. Why will the group need certain basic rules? Then what is the necessary of such kind of rules? I already told in the case of Jungle Book, that movie, right? Clear? Some basic rule is there. What is that? If the availability of water is low, okay, or water level of that pond is reduced like anything, so no hunting in the ponds, side of the pond, right? Clear or not? Okay, so no animal should hunt there. Okay, it is good for everyone, right? Or else that will create a trouble in that society of animals. Okay, here, why will the group need certain basic rules? For protecting the existence of that society, or guaranteeing what you can say, a peaceful life for the people, those in the society. We need these basic rules and regulation. Think of what would happen in the absence of some basic rules. We know that, right? Okay, if there is no basic rules, okay, so people will act as per their own wish, and it will create troubles there. Every individual would be insecure simply because they would not know what members of this group could do to each other. So if there is no such basic rules and regulations, there is always a trouble in the society. People will always think about an attack. Okay. So they are not secured. They always will think about this kind of lack of security. Okay. So basic rules and regulations are necessary, or else it will create lots of problem in society. Okay. Clear or not? So no individual in the society should do any harm to the other individual, right? Okay, so it is protected by the law. What is protected by law? Security of each and every individual is protected, right? Clear or not? If anybody acting against that, it is considering as a criminal offense, right? Okay, it is against the society. The criminal offenses or criminal offenses, it is not against an individual, but it will considering as it is against the society. Who would claim rights over what? Any group will need some basic rules that are publicly promulgated and not all members of that group to achieve minimal degree of coordination. So, if one rule or regulation is made, everyone want to know about it. Okay, clear or not? Everyone want to act as per that. So, we cannot do a crime, okay, we cannot do a crime because some rules and regulations we are accepting, right? Okay, so that making us some hindrances to do the crime. Clear? At the same time, we cannot say that I don't know about the rule and regulation, so I did it. Nobody can say like that. Clear or not? So, a person, okay, a criminal, he committed a murder, for example. So after the murder, at the time of trial, the culprit is he or she is unable to say that I don't know about the law. Okay, so I did it. Okay, such kind of weddings are not helpful to escape from such a crime. Okay, everybody want to know that. Clear? It is important for everyone. One set of rules and regulations is made, everyone should aware of that. Okay, so but these rules must not only be known, they must also be enforceable. Okay, laws are not just made for the sake of people, but people want to accept and obey it. You want to enforce that. The government want to enforce that, right? So we studied the legislature, executive and judiciary. Okay, the legislature, the people, basically they are the people those who making the rules or regulations or laws there or making changes in the existing rules, right? Okay, the legislature or the elected representatives are the people, basically they are making the rules for the people or making some changes in the existing rules and regulations. Clear? Legislature. Executive are the people, they are enforcing the rules, right? So legislature completed their duty. Next duty is to whom? Executive. They have to enforce it. They have to observe it whether people are accepting it or not, or obeying as per that, or living as per that or not. Clear or not? Okay, if anybody is breaking or breaching, it is the responsibility of the judiciary to punish that people, right? Is that clear or not? So, these three organs of the government have its own powers and its own, or there are limitations too, right? So, the MLAs and MPs are unable to punish the people, right? They are unable to enforce the rules and regulation. Their duty is just to make that rules and regulation for the people. Okay, it's the responsibility of the executive to enforce it. Clear? So executive don't have the power to make a rule or punish the people those who break it. Clear or not? So limitations are there. Judiciary, it is an organ, basically can give punishment to the people those who break or breach the rules that made by the legislature and enforced by the executive. Okay, there is no power for the judiciary to make rules, right? They can give ruling, but no rules cannot make. They are unable to make any changes in the constitution also. They can give suggestions. Okay, but literally they have some limitations. But these rules must not only be known, they must be enforceable. If citizens have no assurance that others will follow these rules, they will themselves have no reason to follow these rules. Okay, that's what I told. One question to you people. Okay, so in the toll plazas, okay, there is free pass for these politicians, MLAs and MPs. Clear? So they are not following the rule, right? There, no rule is applicable for them. Then why all this for us? Why it is? So it is the question of justice, right or not? Okay, right or not? So you should think about that. Sometimes we will feel bad, okay, by observing the things that are going on in the society. Okay, rules are different for different people, it seems. Clear? Clear? For example, if you are going for a marriage function, there are two counters are there. Okay, one is for VIPs, other for the local people. Okay. What is that? We cannot adjust with that, right? Right? Huh?
Sir,
Tell me.
some of the people are telling a temple, some of the temple are VIP entry.
Definitely. So that is a very good one. Okay. So economical basis darsanam. Okay. So you know the chief deity room, the chief Sri Kovil. Okay. The deity stays there. Okay, let it be. So in different temples, some different type of queues are there. Ramaloshan is exactly what we can say. Exactly, he given an example there here. Okay, so some queues are there. If you pay 1,000 rupees within 1 hour, you are able to reach there. Okay, 500 rupees if you give so, it will take 2 or 3 hours. 100 rupees we have to wait in the queue for a long period of time, maybe 10 hours, 12 hours, something like that. There is no money with you, you want to stay out of the temple. Clear or not? Okay, so such kind of, what do you can say? Injustice. Okay, even God is equal for everyone. Okay, his blessing is equal to everyone, but human beings are creating this kind of what you can say, discrimination on the basis of money. Clear? Is that justiciable? Is that justiciable? What is your answer? Can you? No, it is not justiciable. But if you are going to a temple, you will pay 1,000 rupees and you will finish the lesson as soon as possible and you will go back to home. That's the reality. Clear or not? Let it be. Okay. So I'm not going to dig deeper. Okay. We are not discussing such kind of things there. But what Amaloshan told, it is exactly correct. Okay. Discrimination on the basis of money power. Okay. Let it be. So sometimes we will feel very bad, very, very bad because of this kind of activities. Okay, that's giving a different type of preferences to the different people. Clear? So preferences. Let it be. So saying that the rules are legally enforceable gives an assurance to everybody that other will follow this. For if they do not do so, they will be punished. Okay, so the constitution or the government guaranteeing that the rules made once, everyone want to accept it. So that giving assurance to other individuals in the society. What kind of assurance? You are free to lead a good life in the society because you are protected. Protected by what? Protected by what here? Other individual is protected by? Is that the government? Is that the constitution? Is that the police? Here it is protected by the law. Protected by the law. Okay, let it be. So police department will helpful. Basically, they will help us in such cases. Right, let it be. So protected by the law, that's what. But these laws are sufficient or rules are sufficient to protect the people?
No, sir.
Very good answer. It is not. No rules are sufficient to protect each and every individual in the society. If rules and laws are sufficient to protect the people, means we cannot read any news related with murder, any news related with theft, or any news related with what you can say smuggling, or any news related with what you can say rape cases. Okay, no such news will be there in the newspaper if everyone is following the rules, or each and every individual is protected with the rules and regulations or laws. Okay, tell me, Amal.
Sir, nowadays in the news, it's bad news.
What news is?
Bad news.
Bad means in what sense it is bad, Amal?
Sir told about that murder and all.
So such kind of news are there. So newspapers basically making money by these news only, right or not? So we are interested to read such kind of news. Each and every individual. Okay, what happened to the other individual? So they are that much interested to read that. Nowadays, newspaper 2-column news, 3-column advertisement will be there. Okay, that's what the newspapers of the day. Okay, 2-column news will be there, and 3 to 4-column advertisement. Basically, front page of almost all the Malayalam dailies are like that. Daily newspapers are like that. Okay, only advertisements will be there. And other news is related with the politicians. Other news is related with this kind of cases. Okay, accidents. Okay, so you want to know that things, right? Okay, let it be. So all the newses have its own importance in the society. Let it be. So we came to a conclusion here. What is that? Textbook maker says that, or NCERT says that, what they stated here? Rules protecting the individual in the society. But we know that, okay, rules are not that much sufficient to protect the people in the society. Clear or not? If it is able to protect everyone, we are unable to read that kind of news in the newspaper. The first function of a constitution, there are 4 functions for the constitution, right? So the first function, underline that, mark it first, 1. of constitution is to provide a set of basic rules that allow for minimal coordination among the members of the society. Clear? Okay, a set of rules that create a minimum coordination in the society between the people. Clear or not? Okay, a basic rules and regulation. Everyone want to accept it. Okay, clear? Then they are able to lead a minimum secured life in the society. Clear? If everyone accepts so, or else trouble will be there. Clear? So you heard about the news is there. There are number of provisions are there, but people are unaware about that. Okay. So 2 newses are read yesterday, I think so. Okay. So stray dogs, you know that, right? Stray dogs, number of stray dogs are there. If in my locality, thousands of such dogs are there. We cannot go outside. Okay, that many dogs are there. Clear or not? Sandra thinking, where is that? Yeah, is there Sandra? Okay, many are there. Okay, so if a stray dog is the reason for an accident or it's attacked any particular individual, they can approach the court against the government. Clear or not? They can approach the court against the government. Which government? The local self-government. It's the responsibility of the local self-government to protect our life from these kind of stray dogs there, right? Okay, snake bite. You can approach the court. Clear or not? And it is the responsibility of the forest department to compensate. Clear? Okay, if you are admitted in a hospital because of this problem or the snake bite, it is the responsibility of the government to pay the bills. Clear? So understand that. Okay. Huh? These animals are not domesticated by we people. Okay, we are not rearing them, right or not? Okay, they are not cattle. Okay, so if it's wild animals, dog is not a wild one. Anyway, that stray dogs are creating lots of problem for us, right? So we can approach the court against the local government in the case of stray dog attack, or the case of snake bite. We are able to approach the court against the forest department. Clear or not? Okay. Anyway, forest department don't know about that, but we can approach. That is a rule. Clear or not? Number of people in the country, they don't know about these kind of rules and regulations. So no one is teaching them. Government is not teaching them because they don't know that. So they are not approaching. Okay. If you know so, we can do that. Okay. So just understand that. So some such kind of rules and regulations are there. But another one more thing is there. Okay. It is a time-consuming process. Clear or not? Okay. To get justice for this kind of things, it is a difficult and it's a time-consuming one. We have to purchase minimum 3 to 4 chapels. Clear or not? Okay. In that course of justice or receiving justice, we will lose anyway minimum 3 chapels to walk there and here. Okay. To fill that form, they will ask another form. Okay. We fill that also. They will ask some other form. Okay. We completed all these things. Then there are the first form. Okay. Then we give that again, then we'll ask the 4th form. Okay. So like that, number of days you have to work there and here. Okay. So if you go to government office, think one thing in your mind, keep one thing in your mind. What is that? You have to take away almost all the information, almost all the different types of cards. What are the things with you? Everything you should take. Clear or not? Ask something, just to pour all those things on the table and ask them to take from that. Okay. Is that possible? Yeah, that's it. Like I always use this technique. If I want to go to any government offices, okay, I will take the ration card, I will take the letter ID card, I will take the passport copy, I will take the Aadhaar card, I will take the PAN card, I will take the Aadhaar for my land document, okay, land tax, that copy one, okay, like that various things are there, everything will give. Finally, one day I forgot the ration card, take ration card, they asked for that one. Okay, all the things I took. Okay, but what happened? I forgot to take the ration card. Okay, so they asked for that. Clear? So that's what a government office. So remember, if you go to a government office, don't forget to take all these kind of documents, or else they will make us to, or we want to go for a shuttle service, home to office, office to home. Okay, number of times. So come back. So here, the first function. So I told this because it is told as, it is basically termed as a red tapism, right? Okay, not all the government offices, right? A group of people are there. Okay, so it is not against each and every government offices here, but against a group of people. Basically, they are creating trouble for the individual. Okay, the bureaucratic troubles are there, that's still existing in our country. That's the reality. Okay, clear? For myself, if I had to get a job in the government department, first preference is to take leave and take rest. Okay, so that's it. Clear? The government officers, they can take rest there. Some officers are there, after getting job, they will take leave for a long period of time, 5 years, 3 years, and they will go to somewhere to do the job there. So double salary? Triple salary? No, not like that. Okay. Anyway, that is assured, right? Government job. What is assured? Their pension is guaranteed, salary is guaranteed. Okay, like that. Let it be. But you want to remember one thing. Anyway, in the future, you will get job in the government department. So, want to understand one thing. Your duty is to serve the people. Okay. If any chance is there to create it, you should create a chance to help them. Okay. Should not make any trouble for the public. Okay. So they will remember you always. Clear or not? Still, I have only one or two government officers because that's much helpful they are. Clear or not? Clear or not? All of a sudden, they checked all these things and the documents and everything. Oh, sir, fine, all these things are correct. Okay, so this is lacking there. Okay, no problem. It's sent it through WhatsApp. We will get the copy of that and we will do that. Okay, fine. Problem solved. Okay. If the people they are not interested to do means what will say? Go there, fetch it, come back. Like that, various things will be there. Okay, let it be. We are not going to discuss such kind of things here again. The first function of the Constitution is to provide a set of basic rules that allow for minimal coordination among the members of the society. Clear? So security. This set of rules are providing a security and establishing a coordination in the society. All right? Clear or not? So people will know that, oh, there is a rule. Okay, everyone will obey it. So I am secured. Okay, clear or not? Clear, there is no problem for me. Everyone will obey that. So you might have heard about the news called as Nirbhaya case in Delhi. Okay, a girl is brutally raped by a group of people in a bus there, running bus there, right? After that, the government made numerous rules and regulations to protect the women there, right? Protect all the women, number of rules, pink police, that police, this police, like that. Now, pink police condition is so worst. Pink police, morning they will take the car. Okay. They will park it somewhere. They will drink tea. They will drink juice. Okay. Evening snacks and they will go back. Okay. Not all the pink police. Exceptional cases are there. So, I mean, my locality observed this there. Okay. Main duty is that. So, I am not against any individual, right? Okay, I am against the system. Clear? We are discussing something against the system, not against any particular individual. The system made this error there. Okay, because of the system they are doing like this. If the system is perfect, nobody will do it. Clear or not? Everyone will do their jobs in a perfect way. Okay, so still we are reading this kind of cases there, right? Okay, rape cases still we are reading. Reading the newspaper. So that doesn't mean rules and regulations are able to protect everyone in the society. Okay, but one up to a limit it is. Up to a limit it is, right? Okay, so that's what the first function. Okay, Constitution to provide a set of basic rules that allow for minimal coordination among the people in the society. Next one, specification of decision-making powers. What do you mean by decision-making power? In your family, who will take the decision related with food? Who will take the decision?
Mother.
You? Mother? Yeah, mother. Okay, Abhilash says it is mother. What about Amal, Roshan? Who will decide?
What is it? Whatever we make.
Pardon?
Currently.
Amal, not clear.
Worker only take decision.
Worker only take decision. So, okay, housemaid will prepare and Amal will, no question, Amal, okay? So, Amal will give any suggestion? Amal will say, tomorrow's menu. Okay, morning one glass of Horlicks or Boost, right? Morning 8:30 or before 8:30. Okay, so, what is that? For breakfast, 5 idli with a chutney and sambar. Lunch, chicken curry with okay, like that you can give them, right? Whatever it is. So what about Sandra? Who will take the decision related with this?
Mother.
Basically our mothers. Okay, they will take the decision, right? So related with external affairs, spending money on something, who will take the decision? Who will take the decision?
Parents.
Parents together. Okay, that's good. What about Sandra? Abhijit Aram, Basuri, turn on the cameras, please. Sandra, question to Sandra. Parent, father. Okay, so So that is what the concept will relate with the we people, right? So kitchen means mother will take the decision. Other issues means basically father will take the decisions. Okay, in some decisions will take by the entire family together. Clear? Some kind of distinctions are there, right? Clear or not? Okay. So like that in decision making in the country also some separations are there. Okay. Clear? So central government has some powers, state government has some powers. Some powers will enjoy both state and central government together. Local government also have some powers, right? Clear or not? Central government should not interfere in the powers of the state government. Should not. State government don't have any power to interfere in the affairs of the central government, right or not? Okay, and the local self-government don't have any say in the decision of state or the central. Clear? Understand? Okay, such kind of distinctions are there. So you studied that in the junior classes like the union list, the state list, the concurrent list, the residual list. Yes or no? Now you want to apply that. Apply that. Tell me what is a concurrent list? Concurrent list. Any idea? Okay, let it. So what is a union list? Union list. What is that? Nonsense. The question itself give that answer. Union.
By the central government.
Of course. Okay, the decisions or the department is under the control of the central government. Central government, for example, the military, defense. Only central government will take decisions, right? Yes or no? Hello? Will take the decision related with the defense, central government. Okay. No state government is able to take a decision related with what? Defense. Home affairs, central government will take decision. Finance, for the entire country, central government. Railway, central government. Post department, central government. Telephone, central government. Education. Education? Nuances. It is part of the concurrent list. State and central together. Clear? State and central government together want to take decisions. So we are studying in CBSE school. People are studying ICS institutions and state board, right? State board, right? Yes or no? Okay, so government, both governments have their own role in education. Okay, clear? Clear or not? CBSE, state board, like that various boards are there. Okay, clear or not? So both the central and state government will take a decision regarding with education or connected with education. Okay. Next one, police, state police. State police is coming under which list? Concurrent, state or union?
State.
State list, correct. Okay, because state police, right? Kerala police, Tamil Nadu police, Karnataka police. So it is related with the state government, excluding the IPS, IAS officers, right? Okay, that is central. Clear? Okay, let it be. So basically, police department is connected with the IPS officers, not IAS, but IPS, Indian Police Service, Indian Police Service. Okay, after 10 to 12 years, we are able to see Mr. Kevin Koshi IPS, Sandra IPS, Abhijit Taram IPS, IAS, ICS, I don't know, Abhilash Keliju, IAS, IPS. Okay, you can choose your own. Amal Roshan is missed. Amal Roshan, what do you want? IAS, IPS, or IAS, IRS, IFS? IAS. Okay, Indian Administrative Service. Okay. So if I go to the Amal Roshan's office, Amal Roshan will stand and will give a salute, right? No. Amal Roshan don't know. Okay, who is this? Okay, Amal Roshan will ask the first question. What do you want? Right, Amal? Amal, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, sir. Okay, so come back, guys. So that's it. So each government have its own sphere of powers. Clear or not? That government should not cross that. Which means central government should not interfere in the activities of the state government, and state government don't have any power to interfere in the activities of the central government. But disputes come, what will happen? Disputes. A problem between the state and center. Problem between the states. Who will act as a referee? Who will act as a person to solve these issues?
Supreme Court.
Very good. It's the Supreme Court of India. Supreme Court of India, right? Okay. If a dispute arises, the Supreme Court will act as an umpire. Okay. Come back to the textbook. A constitution is a body of fundamental principles according to which a state is constituted or governed. Okay. So a government always want to accept the rules and regulation that included or existing in the constitution. The question is, but what should these fundamental rules be and what makes them fundamental? Well, the first question you will have to decide is who get to decide what the laws governing the society should be. Okay. So what are the fundamental principles? You already studied about the directive principles of the state policy, fundamental rights and fundamental duties. What makes this fundamental? If you are not accepting these fundamental rules and regulations, what will happen to the individual or to the government? Everything will run in a wrong way, right? So it is important to accept these fundamental things there. You may want rule 10, rule X, but others may want rule Y. How do we decide whose rules or performance should govern us? Okay, so a question is there, right? Some people want X to be made, some people want Y to be made. How can we go to a conclusion, or how can we create a conclusion here? You may think the rules you want everyone to live by are the best, but others think that their rules are the best. How do we resolve this dispute? Okay, some people think that the rules that are suggested by them is good. At the same time, other people will say that the UN rules are bad, but the suggestion that made by us is good. Okay, who will solve this dispute? So even before you decide what rules should govern this group, you have to decide who gets to decide. Okay, before thinking who have the capacity to make rules and regulation, first of all, we want to understand one thing: who want to decide it? Clear or not? Everyone can make rules there. So if you are playing cricket in the ground, I mean not the ground there, in our home, okay, clear or not? Street cricket, do you know? Do you know it or not? Street cricket, no idea. Basically, we people Indians are famous in that one. Okay, street cricket. So we will make rules and regulation related with the circumstances. Clear or not? So a big house is there with glass windows in the left side or offside. If you are flick a ball to the offside, it's considering as out. So that kind of rules are there, right? Sixer is prohibited. Okay, if you hit a six, you are out. Okay, so such kind of rules we will make. So at the time of game, if the batter, I use the term batter. The International Cricket Board is try to change that to a batsman for gender equality. Okay, batsman means it is a male gender, right? So ICSE, International Cricket Board, they decided that hereafter there is no word such as batsman. Instead of that, they will use the term what? Batter. Yeah, good usage, right? Batter. No gender in that. Okay, no batsman or no batting woman or something like that. Only batter. Okay, so batter hit a ball to the offside. Window one gone. Okay, so he is out and the entire team will flee away, right? Escape, that only. So we will make some rules and regulations, right? Yes or no? So some people will accept it, some people may not. So basically the batter will not accept it. They say, I don't know about this rule. Okay, you have to say this rule before starting the game. Anyway, they know it, but they will say like that. Who made this rule? They will ask. Clear or not? Why won't I accept it? Okay, then finally it will lead to a fight in the street. That's what is known as street cricket. Okay, clear or not? So let it be. So remember these ideas. So finally, who will decide it? Who will decide? One person will be there. A person those who completed BTech and in no job will join with us. As in the sense you with you people, kids. Clear out. Finally, he will decide. So every street cricketer, you are able to find a person like that. A person who completed the BTech. Okay, number of areas are there, not passed yet, and he always will join with the small kids to play the street cricket. So finally, he or she will, he will decide what to do. Finally, right? Okay, is these things are correct or not? Are you able to connect these things with your life or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that's what that many people are there in Kerala, basically those who completed BTech with ideas. Okay, clear. So I'm not teasing them, I'm not ridiculing them, but that's the reality. Clear or not? Number of such kind of institutions are there. Clear. Number of such institutions are there. They're completing the education, but there is no job for them. Okay. They are simply making a group of people, okay, a group of people, those who have a certificate, but no what? No skills, no capability, no potential, only certificates. Okay, are you agreeing with that kind of things? Doctors also are there. Those who passed MBBS, but don't know how to apply a bandage properly. Doctors are there like that. Okay, a bandage, they don't know how to place a bandage properly. Don't know how to take an injection. Okay, no idea about that. Many are there like that. Okay, so such kind of institutions also are there. Okay, so let it be. Come back. So that's a reality. Reality. I am not against those who people pass MBBS or a BTech or something like that. Such kind of people also are there. Exceptional cases. Okay, highly qualified people also are there. Right. Qualification not only in the certificate but in their activity. Clear? Skills are there with them. Okay, not only certificate, we have to develop skills. Clear? But one other thing is there, if you want to get a job, skills is not enough. First they will ask the certificate, right? Yes, that's it. So both we need. Okay, we want a certificate along with the skill. Clear? Kevin Gosi? Kevin Gosi is still going for...
Yes, sir.
You are going for vaccine? It was like that, right?
Not for me, sir.
Ah, that I know. This is not possible for you people. Okay, so with whom? Parents?
So, sister.
Sister. Okay, fine. Come back. Okay, guys. So we will discuss the balance in the next session. Hope these things are clear. What is the first function? First function? First function of the Constitution? Prepare a basic rules and regulations. Okay, that assure the coordination of the people. Right? Clear. The second function? The second function of the Constitution? Check in the textbook, you can see here, mark that. Okay, it's called with the decision making powers basically, right? Okay, this specification of decision making powers. Who want to take the decision? Who will take that decision? It is the Constitution, right or not? Clear or not? Okay, let it be. So the governments will take decision related with the rules and regulations that existed in the Constitution or existing in the Constitution. Okay, clear or not? Okay, so guys, thank you very much. The people, those who participate in the competition, I already told you that please submit your reports. I mean, your essays or paragraphs or paintings, whatever it is, please submit it. Okay, guys, thank you.